Seems like so many people in the US live in different countries based on where they get their information from.
Oh yeah.
And the different realities.
Yep. It's a lot of people here in the U.S. are. It's like more and more extreme with the news because you have the people that listen to more liberal news and the people who listen to more conservative news, and
But
yeah.
uh, I don't know. I think someone has kind of deceived people into kind of classifying news into liberal and conservative news. There's just the news, the truth news, and it just depends on how you want to take it. There's no conservative or liberal news. There's there's the truth and the lies about the news.
Yeah, the problem is, yeah, no, I get that. That's a good way to look at it. The problem is that both lie. So,
Oh, exactly. That's
there's a
why
lot of
I
lies is
said
the
it's
problem.
as the
Yeah.
news consumer, it's your role to kind of filter
Hmm. It's
uh,
easy to get caught
what the
up.
truth and the lies is.
Yeah, it's easy to get caught up in the one that you think you should, be more of a fan of.
Mm-hmm.
And the problem is like it's so people either want to root for one team or the other team, but they have a hard
Yeah.
time, like you said, of sitting and watching the news. And then part of the problem is that there's so much misinformation. There's so much like it's always exaggerated. That's the best way to say it.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
if it's
Mm-hmm.
true, it's like
And
not as
taken out of context, adding a little bit salt to it to make it
it's like
imply something different.
drama on steroids all the time. Yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
not stoic at all. It's all dramatic and exaggerated and over the top, and that's the problem. So,
Yeah.
but it's good. It's good what you said. It's not liberal or conservative, but people label it that because they feel like once they're always taking one side, like certain news organizations. But
Mm-hmm.
like it's difficult. You want to find the news organizations that aren't as dramatic and are just trying to report the news, and so people tend to classify those as like center, but it's not a good classification system. It's better just to
Mm-hmm.
look at like what's true and what's false. But you get overwhelmed when you do that because there's so much like
Mm-hmm.
exaggeration that it's really hard to watch the news and then figure out, oh, that's what my perspective should be, because you're constantly going to have to adjust, like basically make it less dramatic. So in a lot of ways, it's probably better just not to watch the news.
Mm-hmm.
So
But again, there's a lot of consequences to not like following the news. Like the current active alignment of the US with dictatorships around the world, and there's like a rapid change of the world order. Um,
yeah, that's the negative, is that if the checks and balances don't hold, like
mhm,
then you could see your government get rolled back very quickly and you didn't even know what happened. Yeah.
mhm.